Welcome to Math, where problems are no problem. Ever seen a number like 602 sextillion? Written as 6.02 times 10 to the 23rd power, and wondered why anyone would do that to a perfectly good number. Here's the everyday version of this idea. Think about how we write big money amounts. Nobody says a company is worth $5,000 million. We just say 5 billion. Scientific notation is that same shortcut, but for any number, using powers of 10 instead of a new word. Before we build one, let's get one piece of vocabulary out of the way. A power of 10, like 10 squared or 10 cubed, just means 10 multiplied by itself a certain number of times. 10 to the second power is 10 times 10, which is 100. 10 to the third power is 10 times 10 times 10, which is 1,000. Notice the pattern. The little number up top, called the exponent, tells you how many zeros follow the 1. So scientific notation is a way of writing any number, really big or really small, as two pieces multiplied together. A simple number between 1 and 10 and a power of 10 that keeps track of how big or small the whole thing actually is. Let's use one number the whole way through. 345,000. Step 1. Find that simple number between 1 and 10. Look at the digits of 345,000. 3, 4, 5. And imagine sliding the decimal point until it sits right after the first digit. That gives us 3.45. Step 2. Figure out the power of 10. We need to know how many places we moved that decimal point to get from 345,000 down to 3.45. Count them: 3, 4, 5, 0, 0. That's 5 digits after the first one, so the decimal point moved 5 places to the left. Here's the key rule. Every place you slide the decimal to the left, that's one more multiplication by 10 you have to add back to keep the number equal to what it started as. Moving 5 places left means we multiply by 10, 5 times. In other words, 10 to the 5th power. So 345,000 becomes 3.45 times 10 to the 5th power. Why does this actually work? Because 10 to the 5th power just equals 100,000, and 3.45 times 100,000 is exactly 345,000. The notation isn't magic, it's just unpacking into the same number, written in a more compact box. Now, what about small numbers, the ones with a bunch of zeros right after the decimal point, like 0.0006? Same 2 steps. First, find the number between 1 and 10, that's 6. Second, count how far the decimal point slides. This time it slides to the right to get from 0.0006 up to 6. It moves 4 places. Here's the twist. When the decimal moves right instead of left, the exponent goes negative instead of positive. That's because we're actually dividing by 10 repeatedly, not multiplying. The number is getting bigger as a standalone digit, but the power of 10 has to shrink to compensate. So 0.0006 becomes 6 times 10 to the negative 4th power. Quick gut check on the sign. Positive exponents mean a big number. The decimal effectively moved left, so you're multiplying up. Negative exponents mean a small number less than 1. The decimal moved right, so you're dividing down. Let's verify our first example properly, the way you'd check any answer. We claimed 345,000 equals 3.45 times 10 to the 5th power. 10 to the 5th power is 10 multiplied by itself 5 times. 10, 100, 1,000, 10,000, 100,000. Multiply that by 3.45, 3.45 times 100,000. Move the decimal point 5 places to the right on 3.45, and you land exactly on 345,000. It checks out. One more sanity check with the small number. 6 times 10 to the negative 4th power. 10 to the negative 4th power means 1 divided by 10 to the 4th power, which is 1 divided by 10,000, or 0.0001. Multiply that by 6 and you get 0.0006, right back where we started. So here's the whole idea in one sentence. Scientific notation takes a number, shrinks it down to something between 1 and 10, and uses the exponent on 10 as a counter for exactly how many places the decimal point had to travel to get there. Left for big numbers, right for small ones. If this helped, the next video covers converting between scientific notation and standard form when multiplying 2 of these numbers together. And if you're finding these useful, subscribing helps this channel reach more people stuck on the same stuff.